Hello, you beautiful lot. We have reached the final chakra in the series, although it is the first, and I've saved it till last. So we are obviously talking about the base chakra today. So if you haven't watched any of the other chakra readings, there will be a tarot reading on the energy of the base chakra, as there have been all the others. So stick with it. You're going to learn a little bit about the base chakra, and it's very important. Very important. Base chakra. That is the first of the 7 chakras in your body, but the last one that I'm actually speaking about. So chakras are kind of like your body's energy system, like the spinning cogs that get everything working. And they kind of get illuminated, activated, come into their own every 7 years. So the base chakra is the first of the 7. So this is between the ages of 0 to 7. So the day that you came into creation up until 7 years of age. When you think about it, you don't really have any autonomy at those ages, do you? Or very, very little, none at all in, I would say, the first and second year. And then you get, I don't know, you're asked choices, aren't you? This or that, this or that. You've got to think at what age, what you used to say to your children or what was said to you. I don't know if you remember back that far. Most people don't. So this is the area where we didn't really have much control over our life. So we relied on our external world to look after us, meet our basic needs. So this is where a lot of deep rooted energy, emotion, feeling is held in this base chakra, and it is located at the very base of your spine, in around your perineum and your lower spine, in between that area, pretty much your bumhole. Pretty much, you know. So that's where your base chakra is, and that is associated with the color red, the element of earth, and it's considered the foundation for physical and spiritual energy. And it's what provides you with your sense of grounding, your sense of security, your sense of stability. Yeah. So think you're back, don't want to trigger any of you, but you know, if you didn't have the most nurturing of parents or households to grow up in, that might have changed how you are today with your family, how you bring people up into this world. Think, you know, you might think, I didn't have this, this is what I make sure I give my children, or, you know, words to that effect. Think about it. The base is so important. So important. Physically in your body, it can manifest with problems in your pelvic plexus, problems with your lower back, your last 3 vertebrae of your back, problems with your bottom, problems with your large intestine, problems with your feet, problems with your legs. So anything sort of below the hips and down. Any physical problems in that area, there may be a base chakra issue in that area. I'm not saying it has to be that, but you know, it could be. You could be prone to problems in that area if you have issues with your base chakra, and then look back on how you were brought up between the ages of 0 to 7 and see if you can get any similarities between that. I don't know. You know, maybe you can make links around that area of your life. The importance of your base chakra or your root chakra, whatever you want to call it, is because it's the foundation of your entire chakra system. It provides your sense of stability, security in your physical world. It helps you connect to the earth, allowing you to feel safe, stable, comfortable in your body and in your surroundings. The root chakra or your base chakra is associated with your basic needs, your survival instincts, your physical well-being, your sense of belonging, can influence your familial relationships. All of this, I mean, it's massive when you think of how deep rooted it goes with your base chakra. It's huge. I mean, we could go on for ages about it, and I will add to the series, But this is a very quick introduction, I think, to the series, and then I'll make sure that they all come out in order. So if you want to go and watch the playlist, it is literally in order of the chakras, not in order that I've done them, because I've done them in a completely topsy-turvy way, because that's my head and that's how I do things. So, you know. If you have a good balanced base root chakra, then you will feel grounded, you will feel connected to the earth, you will have a sense of security and a sense of stability in your life. You will prioritize your basic needs and you will take care of your physical body. You will trust your instincts, you will feel safe in your environment if your base root chakra is balanced. If your base root chakra is not balanced, then you could have feelings of anxiousness, fearfulness, insecure, experiencing physical problems like digestive issues. Oh, that's me. Fatigue, lower back pain. You might have difficulty making decisions, feeling disconnected from your body. You might be struggling with feelings of instability, lack of purpose. Could be issues with your base chakra. As with all chakras, to help balance your chakra, ground yourself, especially with the root chakra. Ground yourself. Shoes and socks off, out on the grass, on the earth, in the sand, paddle in the sea. Connect to the earth. If you don't like going outside, get some earthing shoes. I've got some on. I've got them on. I love them. I literally live and die in them. I got in bed with them the other day. They were that comfortable. Forgot I had them on. They're called earthing shoes. I got them off Amazon. You can buy them and they can be really, really expensive. And I'm not kidding. Someone at work told me they paid £200 for a pair. And I was like, are you mad? Are you mad? I paid £25 for mine. Actually, £23.90 off Amazon. Earthing shoes. Just Google it. Earthing shoes. Love them. And the minute I put, oh, butterfly, nice. The minute I put them on, it just, I don't know, it just feels nice. Just feels nice. No socks on. Just it. I mean, obviously you're going to need to wash them quite a bit, but they're nice and super flexible. You just slip them on. Oh my god, they're so nice. Get a pair of earthing shoes. Yeah. Lovely if you don't like going outside or walking barefoot outside, you know, if you can, going on the beach barefoot, that sort of thing. Great. Get those ions and then minerals up into the pores of your feet, because the best place to put anything, especially essential oils as well, is on your soles of your feet. That's where you've got the most pores in your body. Also in your belly button. Did you know that? You can put them in your belly button. Yeah, umbilical cord styly, isn't it? Stick with me, you'll learn a lot. You'll learn a lot. Surround yourself with the colour red. That will help your base chakra. Yeah, such as your clothing. Are there red foods? Red apple, red cherries, red strawberries, red tomatoes. What else? Red pomegranates. Drink a red drink, a cherry drink, something. Yeah, red. Surround yourself with red. Beautiful, beautiful grounding colour. Yeah. Crystals. Oh, crystals. Ruby. I would say a nice deep carnelian would be lovely. But base chakra, I'm looking at obsidian. Yeah. This sucks you in. This crystal ball obsidian sucks you in. It is so powerful. Very, very grounding. So go for like the darker colours of crystals, I would say. Tourmaline, black tourmaline. Don't have to stick with red. Very grounding. As with all chakras, they all have frequency. So you can listen to the frequency of 396 hertz. So listen to a meditation. Listen to where you feel this in your body. I will shut up. Believe it or not, I'll shut up. Listen to where you feel this in your body. But I'm very passionate about the roots, you know. Very. as you know, I do a song for every chakra. I think I've done it 111 as I looked around then as well. And I have channeled a song, but another one has just come through. So Lewis Capaldi, Survive, his brand new song, that fits. It's playing right now. You can't hear it, but obviously I've gone quiet so I can hear it, and that's what was playing when I banged this. Lewis Capaldi, Survivor. Listen to that. It's the words. But the song that I channeled, which is weird, as a lot of them have been, is Northern Attitude, Noah, Kahan, and Hosea. I've written it down. Northern Attitude, Noah, Kahan, plus Hosea. I don't know. Don't ask me. But that's the one that was channeled. And then 1111, as I said that. And Lewis Capaldi, Survivor, came on as I was doing that bangy thing. The bangy thing. Right, numbers. So 11, 11, and you also had 111. I mean, they're just beautiful numbers to come out for this chakra, aren't they? But 396 is the hertz for the base chakra. So get yourself a meditation at 39 hertz. There will be meditations to go with all of these series. They will be tagged in them when I've completed them all, but I'm not going to release them until I've done them all. And, you know, I'm busy. I'm busy. Should we get on with your reading? Shall we get on with your reading? Yeah. Oh, you can also like focus on your nutrition. So foods that are connected to the earth, like the root vegetables. Yeah. Things that grow from the earth, potatoes, parsnips. What else goes in the earth? You know, all the food stuff, all the root stuff, all the stuff you grow. Eat that. Are we ready? We'll do the same as we done last time, but we are going to do 2 major arcana, 3 minor arcana, a 7 energies oracle card, because it's the 7 energies we've been talking about. Earth magic, obvious reasons, earthing, grounding, base chakra, and a message from your higher self. Are you ready? This has probably been the longest one yet because I haven't even started the reading yet. And I'm not time stamping it because, you know, this is the chakra series. It's so you can learn about the chakras. So if you don't like the talk of it, don't listen to it. Forward it yourself. If you have listened to the base chakra and me waffling on about it, because I find it really important. All the chakras are really important, and I know I'm quite sort of light-hearted about things, and I talk about things, I don't know, maybe not in a professional way, but you know, that's just not me. I just think it's really important for us to know these basics of life, and I think they should be taught in school. Now, I don't remember learning anything about chakras, and that's stuff I want to know about. And I remember learning a lot about algebra, and I've never used it since, and I still don't know what to do with it. None whatsoever. None. So, you know, there should be some sort of different schools. Do you not think? This is what I think I would have benefited from. I didn't leave school with any grades apart from a double B in English. Double B I got in English. And that's because there was no exam. Oh, and an A in drama. Same teacher I had for both of them. That speaks volumes, doesn't it? All the rest was below a C. I had to do stuff again when I left school so I could do my nursing. But I didn't bother doing that until I was 33. All in good time. Well, I am waffling on, aren't I? Should we just crack on? Oh yeah, put a plant in the comments. A plant, as in a growing plant, in the comments, or just write plant if you've listened to the base chakra, because it's really important, and it actually holds the answers to a lot of our life and a lot of how we see the world. Yeah, because the first 2 chakras, we don't really have an awful lot of autonomy over our life. The base chakra 0 to 7, the sacral chakra 7 to 14. So you know, you could argue that we do get some autonomy during the latter stages of that. Of course we do, but in the eyes of society, you don't have complete autonomy until you're 18, and in some countries it's 21, I believe, and in some countries it might be completely different. You know, I don't know. So you've got to think, really, your autonomy for most people comes around the solar plexus area, like I can and I do and I will, you know, that sort of area. But for some, it doesn't come into until you're 21 in that heart chakra region. So there's an awful lot of life has gone past here where you've then built your survival code on, I guess. I'm getting my point across there. So put a plant in the comments if you've listened to all of that. Thanks. And let's just get on with the reading, shall we? And see what comes out. See what comes out. But do listen to those two songs. Northern Attitude and Lewis Capaldi. Two very different songs, actually. Yeah, very different songs. Thank you. All right, that's our two. What are they? Major Arcanas. Two of them. We'll get 3 minor arcana. If you're subscribed, thank you so much. And if you're not, please do. That's the hardest thing on YouTube. Getting subscribers, you know what it is for me. I'm invisible. I'm invisible, I am. But I'm very happy that my messages get to the people that they needed to get to. So I'm very grateful for that. Thank you very much. Are we ready? Yes, Claire, let's just get on with it, shall we? Oh, we've got Hanged Man and the Empress, which is the grounded energy here. So it's all about perspective. It's all about perspective. It's all about perspective. You know, you don't have a lot of choice in that 0 to 7 year age. You don't. You know, you're a child. You just don't have any choice, really. You might have a choice of what you want for dinner. Yeah, you might do. The small choices, you know, the easy choices, I guess. The choices that we take for granted now, they're the choices that you have between 0 to 7. Yeah, well, really 2 to 7, I would say. So it's all about perspective as to how you're looking at it now, because, you know, it's just how it is. You can't change it. Nothing you can do can change it. So it's all about perspective. Simple as that. Nothing you can change about your past, whether you want to or not. The only thing you can change about your past is how you think about it, which is your perspective. Yeah? With the Empress coming out as well, as she is the Earth Mother. She is Mother Nature. She is base chakra energy personified. She is oozing base chakra energy. She's also oozing sacral chakra energy. She is also oozing solar plexus chakra energy. She is oozing all the energy that I spoke about in my blurb, the blurb at the start. She's oozing all of that. She's oozing these lower 3 chakras. So I think that's like a message of never forgetting how connected you are, and maybe you're re-establishing some sort of connection now. Because, you know, let's face it, from base to solar, you didn't have an awful lot of choices in life. From solar plexus to heart, or heart onwards, you have no excuses. And you know, I'm not coming for you, but this is where you make your choices in life. Heavily influenced on your life that you've experienced so far, of course, heavily influenced on that. But that's also all about perspective. You can either go down the same road and be the cycle enhancer, or you can choose a different pathway, because remember, you have the autonomy now. Most definitely by the heart chakra, you have the autonomy, or you should have. And if you haven't, you're in a really difficult situation. Get some help, because, you know, there's always help if that's the case. Because there's a story. I need to write this down, because I need to tell you about that as well. Because that was a story I listened to yesterday on my walk with my boys. But it's all about perspective. So are you a psychic enhancer? A cycle, not a psychic. All that, maybe. Are you a cycle enhancer? So you're going to carry these cycles on? Or are you the cycle breaker in your family? And you choose a different road, avenue, way, direction. all about perspective. Yeah, but please don't forget how connected you are. I love that the Empress has come out in your reading for the base chakra. I love that. Hot now. Hot to trot. I'm very hot to trot. Now, the reason I said, you know, you really should, this is all about your choices now. From the heart chakra onwards, 21 years old, you're an adult in, I believe, most countries. I mean, I might be wrong, but I believe you would be classed as an adult in most countries, yeah, at 21. So it's your choices, irrelevant of your past. It's all about your choices moving forward, yeah? You may not have been taught right from wrong, or you may not have had the best, most loving, nurturing upbringing, but now it's about your choices and about how you carry on that gene, possibly, or energy, if you carry that on, being the cycle enhancer, or if you break that cycle and think, you know, I am not putting another generation of our family through this. Whatever way you want to look at it, yeah? Whatever way you want to look at it. Now, I did say that if you're still having this problem in your heart chakra region around the age of 21 to 28, then I would suggest trying to call out for help. Now, the only reason I've said this, and I didn't catch the lady's name, I was listening to like a podcast on the walk with my boys. My boys are on their bike and their scooter, and I'm tailing behind listening to a podcast now. So I didn't hear the person's name. I was just listening to it. But I know it was an Indian lady. She must be on at the moment because it just came on automatically on my YouTube. And she suffered the most hideous of childhood into adulthood, the most hideous of childhoods into adulthood, and had no choice in her life whatsoever. Got sold from her family to another family, abused left, right, and centre in the family and out the family. Just heinous. First boyfriend done exactly the same, but has made a huge success of herself on 3 occasions and come back each time as well. How she, I don't know, just a truly inspirational story. Climbed out of her house with a broken arm, climbed up a 6-foot fence with a broken arm, broken ribs, battered, after she'd laid on the floor for 3 days. Oh my God, honestly. And she was a young girl at this stage. You know, this is where true grit and determination come in. And she wasn't shown any of that throughout any of her childhood. So you know, this is where the story goes. You can't really blame past. It does put them foundations in your life and has a heavy influence in your life, but it can also make you so much stronger as well. I don't mean to sound harsh then. I hope I come across the right way then. I do. I hope I come across the right way then. But what I'm saying is she managed to get help in the end. It took a long time, but she didn't lose her faith in humanity to ask for help, and someone finally did help her. Long story short. Ooh, we've got the 9 of Cups, so wish fulfillment here, dreams coming true. We have the 4 of Swords, just breathe, lovely. And we have the 3 of Cups, share the love. Now this is lovely. I do like this. I like this a lot. So your 3 tarot cards coming out for your base chakra. And I do think we have sort of spoken about some hard topics, or scooted around some hard topics, because I've probably spurred some of you on to thinking about, what's that? Moth. To thinking about your past, yeah? And that's not a nice experience for some people, or you might feel a bit hard done by about your past. And, you know, there might be a lot of people that have been brought up and had a beautiful past, and very lucky. And I'm one of those people, thankfully. Obviously, every family has its issues. I'm telling you now, my God, my family. But all in all, I've been looked after. Yeah, I could say I've been looked after. Not everybody has that luxury, but it's all about perspective. So it's about how you look at things now. So I think this biggest message here is the 4 of Swords, and this is about recovery. So recovery from whatever, if needed, but it's also about rest, relaxation. Just breathe, just sink into yourself, stay grounded, stay connected, and you won't really go wrong in life. Don't lose sight of the bigger picture. Don't lose sight of the things that you took for granted between the ages of 0 to 21. Possibly things that you might have took for granted or other people took for granted. And that's why you're so grateful for what you have now. I don't know. This is just a very, let's keep us connected. Let's keep us grounded. Don't forget to have the downtime in your life. Let's keep you grounded. Yeah. Life is what you make it. And this is also about positive thought processes. Now, I bang on about this positive whisper and negative whisper all the time. It all lies within us. It's all within us. We have both energy in us, but it's about which one we want to listen to more. Which one are we resonating with more? And it's about our being our authentic self as well. Anyone that says they don't have a negative thought in their body is lying. I don't care what you say, you're lying. Be honest. Everyone has a negative thought. And if you're saying you don't, you haven't done your shadow work. So best you do it. Best you do it. Because that's where you learn so much about yourself, about the world. And if you have someone that you can spin that off with, even better. And I found someone that I can spin that off with on YouTube. It's amazing. It's amazing. Message this morning, give me some inspiration. And she's like blurbed this long message out going, this probably is not inspiring at all. Do you know what it really was? Well, it just made me think. It makes you go down deeper into the rabbit hole. Makes you go down deeper. And that's what I like. I want someone to stretch my imagination that way. That's what I wanted at school as well. You know, stretch my imagination that way. Not, yeah, I want to, all the stuff I'm learning now or have learnt now, why aren't they teaching this at school? And I also think this is what our crystal, indigo, rainbow children want. This is what they want. Bring my kids in here, they listen to me. Show my children a crystal, tell them what it means. They love it. I'm going to teach mine to read tarot as well. I am going to teach mine to read tarot. Henry reads energy already. Stuart, I think, will be the tarot reader. But Henry will be the energy reader. Honestly, they will learn a different way. But this is about dreams coming true. It's all within you. Manifesting your dreams, no matter what your past has been, whether it's been good, bad, indifferent, whatever. This is all about you now. All about you. And you taking control of your life. You taking control of the narrative as well. I'm burning dark cinnamon today. Don't know why, but I am. I've got cinnamon and dark cinnamon. Dark cinnamon is what I felt. So I'm burning dark cinnamon. I also have a red candle alight. Felt like that needed to be the case. You've also got the 3 of Cups coming out here, which is share the love. This is about feeling connected to everything around you. Feeling connected to everything around you. That is your base chakra. It is your base. Be able to bring yourself back down to your base at all times. Yeah? Stay connected. Stay connected. This very much gives me the vibes of Earth Star and Soul Star. So the more connected you are to the physical Earth, the more connected you are to your higher self. Yep. Shall we get you some energy cards as well now? Yes, I'm going to get you Earth Magic first. Then we'll get you a 7 energies card. Then we'll get you a message from your higher self. I've really enjoyed doing the base chakra. I have really enjoyed doing it, and I am glad that I done it last. I am. I hope you have enjoyed the series. Thank you. Yeah, I hope you have enjoyed the series. I've thoroughly enjoyed doing it, and I will expand on them all as well. And we'll get like a proper little series going. Because what I'm doing, right? Oh, I've got to tell you this. Put a spider web in the comment if you listen to this bit, because this is the vision that I have for the channel. Okay, this is the vision I have for the channel moving forward, and it feels right. So I've got a spider web in my head, yeah, and I am that point, that middle bit of the spider's web, yeah. This is what I see. So it's me. I'm a mere dot. I'm a mere dot. And then we're creating community with a layer around my mere dot. Yeah. I think you know where I'm going. And then goes another layer and another layer. And this is what I'm creating, I think, with my series. Yeah. So there's going to be the chakra series. I'm going to have 7 deadly sins, 7 heavenly virtues. I mean, I'm not going to give too much away, but and there's going to be different layers, I'm going to have specific messages, all timeless messages. I'm going to have daily readings where you can pick your own pile, all timeless messages, and create these playlists that then run and expand and breathe and move and create a vibration that pushes out and pushes out and pushes out. That's my that's my goal. And just continue these layers, and then weave and connect and join all the dots. Dish. Spider web. Put spider web in the comment. I mean, I didn't explain that very well, but I know what I mean. That's all I need to know about it, really. Should we get you a 7 Energies Oracle? Oh dear. Interesting, you've only got them 2 angel numbers so far. Isn't that weird? Thank you. No. All right. No. Tricky, you know. I've got a fly in here. Did you just hear that dosh on the window then? It's a big one. That one. Look at that. Thank you. Thank you very much. And a message from your higher self as well. Oh, nice. Got a little glitter love. I cleaned in here yesterday. Had a day off from reading because I got a lot done. 333. I got a lot done. And actually 3303. So we'll do that. And I found some little angel, little love, little stars, little mushrooms, little glittery things that all my crystals come in. When she wraps them up with white feathers and crystal things. So I thought, oh, I'll sprinkle them around. It'll be beautiful. Sorry, I'm just not concentrating. Need to get myself back down to my base again tonight. I'm up in my crown at the minute, feeling a bit airheady. It might be because I'm bloody hot in here. That one. Thank you. Right. Let's have a look and see what your Earth Magic card is. Your Earth Magic card is Earth Magic. I mean, yeah, I love that. I love that. Earth, magic, earth, groundedness, base chakra. We will read the book, but for the people that don't want to listen to the book, you got fairies, earth magic. That's just about connectedness and seeing the magic around you. It is. It's all about perspective. All about perspective. What's your 7 Energies card? The power of purpose. And then you have a cog with an arrow with a red flight thing on the arrow right in the center there. Again, that's giving base chakra vibes. The power of purpose. Also giving solar plexus vibe as well, to be honest with you. Your message from your higher self. Your shadows are just hiding the light right now. So you might be right in your base at the moment. You might be. Or you might be in the midst of some shadow work. Interesting. Interesting. So that might be keeping you very grounded, because yeah, you might be going through some stuff at the minute. You might be. But then there's answers in there. There's answers in there, and this is all about grit and determination. Maybe that's the reason I told you the story of the Indian lady. I'll see if I can find, oh God, who the name of that lady is. I'm sure if I type a bit of her story into Google, I'll get her name come up. I mean, just so inspirational to listen to. I mean, she should, by rights, not made a success of herself, not one, but two, but three times, from the life that she's gone through from the day she was born. I mean, she's just, the grit and determination in her, she's so powerful, so powerful. So I will try and put that in the comments. Someone remind me if I forget, because I do forget a lot. But yeah, your shadows are just hiding the light right now. Right. Those that want to go, that is your reading done. But I am going to read the explanations of these two cards that have come out here, because I just think that's quite nice. Quite nice. So Earth Magic is your first card, which is very bizarre, because we're obviously talking about the base chakra, which is the element of earth. Love that. Fairies and nature spirits thought to be descended from the early tribes, particularly the Tuatha De Danann, those associated with the goddess Dana, who once ruled Ireland that inhabited the British Isles. Over time, these ancient people were conquered and displaced, and they fled to areas where humans didn't venture, ultimately becoming increasingly smaller and less visible in order to better hide themselves. Oh, interesting. Fairies have assumed responsibility for the plants and trees, or standing ones as they call them. They work with earth magic to take care of these beings, and if you ask, they'll help you with your garden or yard. They'll also have the power of enchantment and shapeshifting. Fairies appreciate it when we show them through our actions that we love the earth as much as they do, and consequently they bestow a little of their earth magic upon us. Interesting. You have the same power available to you as the fairies do. It starts with loving the earth through your heartfelt gratitude and appreciation, but more important, through your actions. The fairies can help you reconnect in a more intimate way with the earth, and all they require is your willingness to pay attention to the trees and plant life around you and demonstrate your care. Whether you live in a small space or have an expanse of land, make it a point to be especially attentive to your surrounding vegetation. Plant something, get your hands in the dirt, and do so with love and enthusiasm. Every flower, tree, or shrub you are tending is a living being, so treat each like you would a dear friend. Ask the fairies to help you take care of these friends, and you will be rewarded many times over. That's beautiful. I like that. And the next one is the power of purpose. 64. 64. When I'm 6. Here we are. Key concepts. In what? What? Individuation, not individualization. Individuation. Is that a word? All right. Individuation. Seeing your unique place in the world, a clear sense of authentic purpose. I spoke about being authentic. Healthy self-esteem, letting go of conditioning, celebrating your uniqueness, you be you. Oh my God, this is so base chakra. Like, who are you? Now you can be autonomous. Who are you? Not who you were brought up to be or how you were brought up. That does not define you. It influenced you, but it doesn't define you. Who are you? There comes a time when you realise that you are destined for something that is yours and yours alone. The catalyst might be experience with a special person, a path you choose, or something you feel called to do. You'll discover it's not necessarily what you thought it would be, and has nothing to do with what everyone else wants or seems to want. An uncanny conviction takes hold from somewhere deep and true. You feel a sense of power arising from a true sense of self, accompanied by a need for action, a commitment to explore something, or a purposeful choice. Right now, you're invited to step into a new empowered sense of authentic purpose, bolstered by a healthy dose of self-esteem. You're called to release your old conditioning. There's no need to be self-conscious or act a certain way to please others, which can sometimes take you in a direction you don't want to go anyway. The discipline and will to evolve are yours by nature. This process doesn't have to be a struggle. You cannot fail if you immerse yourself fully in what is in front of you now. You're exactly where you are supposed to be. You never have to seek your purpose or wonder what it is. Just keep removing the blocks to your essential self and your purpose will find you. It's that easy. What a wonderful thing to know. I'm just going to read you this last bit. You never have to seek your purpose or wonder what it is. Just keep removing the blocks to your essential self, and your purpose will find you. It's that easy. What a wonderful thing to know. That's important. Okay? That's important. I don't know why, but it just is. Well, I got really, not excited, but it just kind of solidifies what I've spoken about here. But it also resembles what I learned from this lady who told her life story on my walk up past that tree over there. So that's just how everything is just so interlinked and connected, isn't it? Crazy. It's about your perception as well. Also about your perception. Anyway, I hope you really liked that. I liked it. There's another song that's now coming on for you. And I know it's the words to this. There's something about the words to this, or maybe a phrase in here. I'm just going to go and find the name of it because I can't remember what it's called. It's about sticks and stains and bruises and stuff. Where are we? It's called Stick Season by, it's another, oh my God, it's Noah Kahan again. I didn't even know that. It's that bloody Noah Kahan again. Stick Season. Stick Season by the same geezer I said about. That's crazy. Stick Season. And I'm not just playing theirs because Louisa Capaldi and that come on a little while ago and there's been all sorts on. But yeah, Stick Season by Noah Kahan. Listen to that. Words in that. Love, dun dun, it's the season of the sticks. I don't know the rest of it. But there you go. That's your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If you listen to all of this, the whole shebang, a blooming lot, put some sticks or a tree or something in the comments. Because that seems fitting, doesn't it? Put a tree. Put a tree in the comments. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this chakra series. I really enjoyed doing that. And I will get on with the meditations to accompany them. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe and like. Thank you. Bye.